pull right here. There we go. We are on it. My hair's kind of fucked, I know. I don't care. As long as it's like, yeah. Yo, what's going on? So we had a interesting stream yesterday, and shit was funny as hell. We had Mr. Captain Simp show his face, said he was clipping things, but still haven't seen anything. So that's one thing. Had a couple people comment about, oh, aren't you that guy that was caught using Ryan Upchurch's name, luring children? Yeah, we proved that was false. So, nice try. Still, how long ago was that? And it was proved wrong, and you're that uneducated that you have not learned that it is false? You're clearly not good at this YouTube stuff. Then, because, yeah. Everyone that has said those things is acting like they don't even know what you're talking about. Why is that? And Upchurch is gonna be a dad. Seeing that is interesting in itself. We'll see how that goes. Then you got Psycho Babble Rap still doing his whole thing, talking about the courts and Kylie Rodney and bro, you're the last person to talk about court. We've seen how your court session went, and you didn't even know the difference between fucking criminal and civil. Court should not be something you talk about. Just stay working on your cars and don't talk about that because you're not educated in that, clearly. To even say anything about any legal or criminal or any affair that goes in any court, because we've seen how dumb you are. Same Power Stroke. That shit was ridiculous. Same with Patty Lynn. Like, Jesus. So many people making fools of themselves. Now this whole Captain Kurt started this feud. I wouldn't say I can't even say he started it. He made it out bigger than it needed to be. But that was based on things that he said. Now, Ryan and Adam, I wouldn't say Adam's beefing with Ryan, it's Ryan beefing with Adam. It seems that Adam was trying to be very professional with everything he was saying, and he wanted to put the main focus on what was said, not because he wasn't trying to do an interview. He was trying to stand up and say, dude, don't. He was switching words up that aren't really there and trying to cause an issue that there isn't an issue to be had. And he explained that he's the type of person, if he has a beef with you and he's going to say your name, it goes more than just a diss track. It's actual beef. And that's legit. Like, that's how it should be. I've said this multiple times. This is all just a publicity stunt to get more public eye. But we're going to see how everything goes through the time period. I do think that it will be interesting if Ryan comes out with these recordings that he says he has from his house with these people. He didn't specify any names yet, but everyone's kind of pointing at like Jelly Roll, Adam Calhoun, and Struggle. If he does go at them, that's just, I feel like he'll be digging his own grave more than benefiting himself. I feel like this is a stand moment. Yes, Ryan Upchurch has gold records. He has platinum records. Right. Adam Calhoun was nominated for a fucking Grammy as an independent artist. That's way more successful than a platinum or gold record, I feel like. To get the media and everyone to look at the independent lane.
Okay, why?
Now, does that mean Adam Calhoun's selling out now? Adam Calhoun isn't signed to any label. Adam Calhoun's doing his own thing. I don't think that with what people are doing right now, I don't see it going anywhere positive for anyone. I feel like it's going to be a similar situation of the cult. Literally, it's the cult. That's the only way you could put it. Ryan Upchurch said he doesn't like someone, so now all his fans are gonna go and harass that other person and this, that, the third, because that's what they do. They just don't know how to listen and be like, oh, okay, well, there's a beef between them. I'm just let them do their thing. They gotta put their own 2 little cents in, or their own threats, or their own whatever. And it'll be through emails, comments, all sorts of things. And that's the norm. That's the regular thing that goes on. You got a bunch of people running this up for clicks. And then they all have their own little twist on it. I feel like that people are just not really, it's all about the drama. Drama sells. And that's what it's come down to, sadly. Instead of just artists being artists and just focusing on the artist part. They gotta have some sort of drama. They gotta have something to bring up themselves. And that's what Ryan's doing. Ryan's been doing that for years. In front of y'all's faces. It's very open. Some of y'all just don't notice it because you're blind to it. I mean, everyone will say that he's for the people. This, that, and the third.
Just let me know as soon as everybody's.
But does anyone pay attention to the back end of his videos? What that symbol is in the back? At the ending of any of Upchurch's videos. What is shown at the end of his videos? That symbol. These people do it out in plain sight. It's been known. Y'all are just too stupid to see it. Because you believe his word. Oh, he said it, so it must be true. No. Go educate yourself. Go look it up. Go research. Do your diligence to find out what is really true. Because you can't go off of anyone's word. It's just not going to do anything for you. That's why I've always said, don't just go on a YouTube video watching what's said and just be like, yep, that's the truth. But probably not the truth. It's YouTube. It's not an accurate source. Unless they can show some like actual receipts of what they're saying and you can see it for yourself, then that's different. That's backing up what they're saying and showing the proof of it. But they're just talking. Why believe it? Go look for yourself. Don't be a sheep and just follow because you were told. We, as people, need to be able to open up our minds and be able to be a little bit more conscious of what information we process and believe based on just word of mouth. Because word of mouth has no backing behind it. Math has everything proven. It's in front of your face. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2, 2. Oh my god, that's 4. Holy shit. That's a fact. That's how that works. If it's not like that, in front of your face, there should be some questions. Everyone should question it. Don't just fucking run with it. Because if you just run with it, you're just going to look like a fool, especially when it comes out that it's not true. But ignorance is bliss. A lot of people live in ignorance because it's safer. It's uncomfortable when you have knowledge of things and you're not ignorant to it, because then the world becomes far more intimidating. I mean, that's just the way it works. People want to say Tom MacDonald exploits. He's a Canadian that came to America that exploits political rap for his own gain and doesn't believe anything he says. Okay. Even if that was true, let it be true, whatever. Okay, truth is, he is a Canadian. He did come to America, and he does do political rap. That's fine. That's how he makes his money. Ryan Upchurch is started out being a troll on the internet, then became a musician. He was doing country rap, and rock. He can do multiple genres. He can do jazz. He's a very good artist. When he's not doing the shit that he's doing. Very talented. However, he exploits things to get his albums out too. So how can you judge the one without judging the other? That's the part I don't understand. People are trying to judge the one and be like, look what he's doing, and oh, this guy's perfect though. No, he is not. Far from it. You guys are just too blind to see it, apparently. And it's kind of funny. That y'all are blind to it. I mean, it's right in front of your face. Really. It really is. Then you got the internet trolls. Oh, they're so fun. They have no life. They just come on to videos to stir up a little something to get a reaction. For their own entertainment. It's all entertainment purposes. It's not them stating any facts or anything like that. They're just looking to stir the pot because they're bored. That's all it is. Now what's really happening is in the country rap scene is it's becoming split apart more. Right? So now you got fucking Haystack coming in trying to talk shit again when Haystack's just not even relevant. He's really not. He's not that good. Um, and he's jumping on it. You got Ryan Upchurch. You got Bravo Gator. You got Savannah Dexter. You got all these people that are in country rap that are somewhat done music with this person, that person, whatever. That are all going to hear about all this. Now, not everyone's going to reply because not everyone's on that shit. Not everyone cares. Some people just want to do their art and worry about their art, and that's it. They don't give a fuck about trying to have a beef and trying to do some gangster fucking rap battle. They're not worried about that. They're trying to do music. They're trying to make art. Say what they want to say. I'm glad Tom McDonald didn't reply. I'm so glad Tom McDonald ignored. It says sometimes saying nothing is way more than saying something. Everyone thinks it's a coward move, but sometimes it's not really a coward move. If you know certain things and it's irrelevant to bring up, and you're just like, whatever. You're not gonna bring it up. You're not gonna talk about it. You're not gonna even give it attention. That's why Ryan Upchurch got mad. He was like, oh, he was like a little 13-year-old little boy that wanted attention from mommy and daddy and didn't get it, and now he's upset. So now he's looking for the negative attention because he didn't get it. Give me attention. That's all it is. Since he didn't get the attention from Tom McDonald, and Adam Calhoun came into Captain Kurt's stream defending his song and saying that it wasn't a diss track to Ryan Upchurch. Clearly it wasn't. I mean, someone switched the lyrics of a car, meaning he was saying, riding in a coupe, I'll make that bitch a drop top. It's clearly a car, but they thought it was a chicken coop in reference to Ryan Upchurch. No, not even the same thing. You're not if that's what you get out of those bars, you should not be a reaction channel because you fail at reacting because you didn't even listen. Just saying facts. Part of being a reaction channel is listening to what's being said and then analyzing what is said. Not trying to twist words up and make it sound something else. But, what do I know? That's the issues that are going on here. People are twisting shit up, making things out to be what it wasn't. Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun, before they did the albums Brave together and Brave 2, they had issues with each other. They didn't like each other. But that was because of the fans. They were twisting shit up, making shit up to be what it wasn't. And so Adam thought it was, what it was, and Tom thought it was what it was. And so, of course, they bumped heads because they were believing the fans. They were like, oh, well, if he's like that, then fuck him. Well, he was like that, fuck him too. But then they realized and they actually talked and sat down and had an educated conversation. And they're like, shit, dude, no, it's not like, what? And then they became friends and became making albums. And now look at their albums. Their albums did amazing. Brave 2 are great albums. Did great numbers. Some of the best work Adam Calhoun's done, actually, is The Brave and Brave 2. By number-wise. He's done better numbers than he did when he was doing, Die Tonight with Ryan Upchurch. So that speaks in volumes alone. People need to realize you can be a fan of everybody. You don't have to hate one artist or the other because they had a feud. It's like back in the day, ICP and Eminem. I remember that feud like no other. It was a great fucking feud, actually. And the funny part is they were actually going at it hard. Super hard. by going, through diss tracks and whatnot. Hi, Trishan. And that feud went for a long time. I mean, ICP and Eminem didn't let up for a while. But they admitted it jump-started their ratings. That's why they did it. They didn't genuinely have an actual beef with each other. It was all a way to get the people going and get the people into the music and get the people wanting to watch. Because drama sells. It's marketing. It's really what it boils down to. Some rappers aren't about that kind of marketing. They're like, nah, if I'm going to drop a diss track, it's because I generally don't like you. That's the only reason. And that's what's going on. People, Ryan Upchurch is like, oh, if you don't diss me back, you're not a real rapper. That's not at all. Do you think that there's rappers out there that didn't ignore another rapper's diss? There happens plenty of times. They're like, yeah, you're irrelevant. I'm not fucking acknowledging you. Ryan, you alone have ignored diss tracks. I know you have. You have proof of it in your videos. You were mocking the dude in the car that was diss tracking you, and you're saying you're not even giving him attention. You just did a troll video instead of a diss track. So, I mean, again, not everyone needs a response. Ryan Upchurch doesn't respond to everyone that talks about it. He really doesn't. Trust. There's proof. Go look all around YouTube. It's in front of your face. So why should another person be expected to do the same if he's not doing it? That makes no sense. He's mad because he didn't get the attention. And it's his way of having a fit and be able to try to get that attention. He's begging for it. He's grasping every which way to get that attention. He's not getting it. Did Adam Calhoun say anything about his video? Nope. Sure didn't. Didn't even give him a response. No, his response was a running video talking about how he talks to God when he runs and how that helps his mental health. That was what Adam Calhoun did. That speaks volumes. He's not worried about it. He can give a fuck less what shit talk is happening. What Adam Calhoun cares about is when it comes to be harmful to him and his family. That's what he cares about. He said that. He's not here for that drama shit. He's here, if you want beef, it's real beef. And we'll handle that. But you want this little beef fucking narrative of diss tracks back and forth? I don't want any of that. I'm not here for that. That's not my goal for my music. This motherfucker's not trying to be a president. Literally. Adam is elbow deep in a bottle of Klonopin right now. No, that's you got it mixed up. Ryan Upchurch is elbow deep in his bottle of Adderall. Okay, that's what's really going on. But I see you came back, Pukes, dude, from last time. Look, again, you're giving me a view. Thank you, because you're back. But like I said, that's what's really happened. I mean, it's in front of your faces, and all y'all are like jumping on this fucking bandwagon of conspiracy shit and trying to stir the pot, mix it. Let's make this bigger. Because why? Is there not enough anger in this world already? Like, look at the world around you. Is there not enough anger? We're bombing 2 countries right now. Right now, as we speak. Blowing them up. And y'all worried about Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch and Tom McDonald bullshit? You do realize the people that we're bombing have been infiltrating our border all this time. Our borders are wide open. These people can do harm to any one of us with ease. And you're more worried about Ryan Upchurch. That's cute. You think it's only 2 countries? Oh, I'm sure we're bombing more. I'm sure there's lots of shit that the public does not know about. That's the reason why they're the military. We don't know everything. I don't can tell you everything. However,
Oh my god.
that's cute that, again, you make my point. We're bombing more, okay, plenty more countries. Okay, we're bombing plenty of more countries, but yet most people on YouTube are more worried about Ryan Upchurch. Why? I think our country and people fucking coming into our borders of the people that we're bombing is way more important than fucking petty ass Ryan Upchurch. And everyone's just grasping. Ain't gonna be so cute when there's fucking planes and helicopters flying all over from another country. It says, huh, you're going in a concentration camp. So is Upchurch. And then y'all are what? Still gonna talk about Upchurch? No. Concentration camps are real. There's all this shit that's been talked about for years is fucking real, and nobody wants to admit it. They're so focused on dumb shit like Ryan Upchurch. What up, James? Welcome in. And that's sad. That's super sad. LOL, they ain't coming here. Okay. Yeah. Let's just act like September 11th didn't happen. Pearl Harbor never happened. Right? Japan didn't fuck up our, battleships sitting in our bay. Not at all. Twin Towers was not fucking aimed at, along with the White House and the Pentagon. Not at all. Our own country helped out with that, actually. Our own government actually assisted that one. That was great. But nah, nothing to worry about, right? All the things that are going on and nothing's to worry about. That was our government. I just said that. Our government helped out with that. Doesn't that's nothing to worry about? So Ryan Upchurch is more important than that. Every country, every superpower that's ever happened in the world has been infiltrated. It always has. The tinfoil is thick over here. Call it tinfoil all you want. Proof is in the pudding. We bombing plenty of fucking people, and people aren't happy with America, and they look at us as pussies because of what Biden did. He walked out of fucking Afghanistan, leaving millions of fucking equipment, leaving people die. But that's nothing. No, that didn't happen either, right? Right, Pukes too? It's just a tinfoil, right? Okay. See, that's what happens when you're just not even having an intellectual conversation. Troll. No life. Anyway. It's the truth, though. Things are happening. Things are moving. Right, Trisha. But crying Ryan thinking helicopters are following him isn't the epitome of a tinfoil hat. Right. Or that Kylie Rodney was a fake girl. That's not a tinfoil hat either. Or that multiple YouTubers were running a sex trafficking ring. That's not a tinfoil hat either. But, Apparently. It's funny how these people work. It's so funny. So funny. This is why I came on here. Entertainment. I mean, he literally. How are you so fucked up that you're driving around and a helicopter's flying in the sky and you automatically come to, it's following me? He deleted that video. It's not on YouTube anymore, but you know, it happened. They laughed at Henry Hill too. Yes, they did. They laughed at Einstein too. You know, Einstein was bullied for the. He was looked at as a weirdo and a crazy person. But. And also, he never had graduated high school. He was bullied all the time, looked at as a crazy person. But look how much shit that motherfucker knew. Yep, Solo Kelly. Yep. That was another one. Who was the Tesla? That's who I was thinking. Thank you, James. Tesla. The original, not fucking what people think Tesla is now. The actual Tesla. He was, yeah, fucking genius. Martin Luther. Yep. I mean, he was definitely one of those geniuses that did, in fact, get backlash, all sorts of shit, especially in that time period, was horrible. I mean, even back Benjamin Franklin dealt with backlash when he was doing the whole putting a fucking kite in the air with a key and electric current. People thought he was weird for that shit. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're going out in the middle of a thunderstorm with a fucking kite and a key. Like, what? What the fuck are you doing? And then look what he fucking figured out. By doing so, he was like, look, electricity. This is a thing. And we find out that our bodies also include electricity. Like, Ben Franklin was a pimp. He left his wife here in the States and moved to London for years. True, he did. That is true. But he was also a genius. I mean, that's just how things have been working for years. I mean, and then if you look at empires, look at the Roman Empire, look at any of the greatest empires ever in history, they all have fallen. Just because we're advanced in technology does not mean that we can't fall. Actually, technology should be the reason, probably going to be the reason we fall. China's 10 times ahead of us in technology. Way further in technology. I agree on that. He was a brilliant man. For sure, yeah. He definitely was. I do believe that technology is going to be the fall of everything. I think technology has gotten way too advanced for us to handle, and it's just going to advance more. China is also about to collapse economically. I think everywhere is about to collapse economically, and I really hope that America does. The dollar is fucking getting lesser and less than it's ever been. I honestly think that we're on our way to another depression. I think it's going to be a world depression, though, not just a certain area. And I think it will be much bigger than the Great Depression that we already had. Because if you look at the weather changes, everything that's going to happen, like everything that's happening. Farmers aren't going to be able to grow the best agriculture ever. So they're not going to make money. There isn't going to be food growing like that. So that's going to play with the economic role. And then you got goods and wars and stuff like that. And, I mean, everything was backed up with COVID. That fucked everything up greatly for everyone economically. So, I mean, like, there's a lot of factors that play into the economic look of the world. But I am a firm believer. I think we're walking into another Great Depression. I mean, most most things now cost more than what families are making. Like you, our minimum wage everywhere is less than what it takes to live, if that makes sense. Which is another fucked up thing. How can you set up a world where housing, healthcare, food, everything that costs money, right? And you say, all right, well, this is going to cost this much, but the people are only going to be able to make that much. So they can't reach that level of their fine. It's all by design. True. Government designs a lot of this shit. Some of it they don't. Some of them they just kind of made happen because of their shitty ass choices. And I mean that's why it's very important for us to look at who we are putting in our government and who we're trusting. But again, we can't trust our government for shit. They've proven that over and over again. I mean, we are about 30 trillion in debt, but fund transgender studies in Pakistan. Yep. That's what's fucked. Right? We're putting money into all these different things that we shouldn't really be putting money for. We're already in debt enough. We should be dropping these funds to other things that doesn't really fucking matter and put money where it really matters. And we're not. Which is just gonna fuck us more at the end of the day. We're sitting on the largest oil reserves in the world and we broke it. It doesn't add up at all. Facts. Facts, Marty. America needs to get their priorities straight. We do, 100%. And Marty, we broke it and we refused to tap into it. For years, we refused to tap into it like that, like in Alaska and a few other places that we could be tapping into that were like, yep, nope. If we would have tapped into our own, our own oil reserves, we'd be pretty good, honestly. And it would jump our economy. What's going on over here? Bullshitting. What's going on over there? And that's what I mean, though. See, there's all these things that people can talk about, right? They're far more important. But instead, people want to focus on dumb shit. And then it just amazes me. Dude, if we would have actually went into some of the technology Tesla advanced and then did a lot of the things that we know about, especially the technology NASA knows, all that thing, just everything they stuck together, our economy could be a lot better than what it is right now. And then also look at recreational marijuana. When the alcohol probation happened, dude, economics jumped because of the sales of alcohol. That's the same thing that's going to happen with weed, but we can't do it on its own. You know what I mean? There's got to be all these avenues where money goes through. And there's a lot of people that are actually not even spending their money. They're just saving their money and letting it pile up, which also can affect the economy because you need people spending money and putting money in and keep it circling around for it to build. And we don't have that right now. There's not a lot of people that have the money just to throw around, let alone to build. Not much to scrolling and stop here because the filter is cool looking. Yeah, I like the filter. It's kind of dope. I actually found it yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, this is a dope filter. I love it. But we're just sitting here bullshitting, honestly. That's all we do. We just sit here and bullshit, enjoy the vibes, talk about whatever comes to mind, and try to have positive, energy throughout the time too. That's it. What's my channel about? My channel technically is typically a gaming channel, but currently not gaming right now. I usually just play games and talk to people about random shit. We also do positive affirmations usually. I've been doing that for a while just because I've been slowing down on my channel and been focused on, real life stuff. Lately I've been talking about the whole crazed up Ryan Upchurch and Adam Calhoun, Tom McDonald stuff. And like today, I've been talking about real world shit. Like America, money, oil, Pakistan, the wars, to just reality of what's really going on around us. So, I mean, it's a mixture of things. I also eventually want to do some cooking. I want to do some IRL and some weed reviews, some family oriented stuff. It's just going to be a mixture. It's just a mixture of hell, honestly. Can't say that there's one specific thing. I'm sorry I'm moving around a lot, but ADHD, guys. Kind of the thing. And I'm using a phone right now, not my camera. Ryan Upchurch has a lot of really good music. I rock with him. I feel it. He definitely is a great musician. That is true. Certain other things that he does I don't agree with, but Church does have some bangers, for sure, yeah. Definitely does. I like his older stuff, not his newer stuff. I don't. Oh, I like. One of my favorites would have to be Vibes. I like war footage. Do you react to war footage? Sometimes. I've done some reaction to war footage, and like reacting to like advanced technology that we have, planes, stealth, to different guns and ammunition and stuff like that. Actually, I don't know. Did you all hear that China came out with the invisibility cloak? They're going to be testing out on aircraft and all sorts of stuff that actually makes it invisible. Like you're not able to pick it up on radar or anything. You can't see it.
No heat either.
And also will hide you from heat
detecting.
So they can't pick up the heat on you. Your heat signatures and stuff like that from thermal cameras, which is really kind of a crazy technology advancement for real. But I never thought the day we'd see that fucking invisibility cloak. Can't pick a favorite Upchurch song. Too many good ones. I feel it. One of my favorite artists, original artists though, is Johnny Cash. That's my dude. It's like a reflective paint or something like that in it. Honestly, it's not even paint, bro. It literally looks like a square sheet, almost like an actual sheet, but it's invisible. And you grab it and you put it over you, and it literally makes you invisible. And they're thinking about like covering planes with it and stuff like that to make it where they're hidden. It's actually Marty McFly. If you get the chance to look it up, just look up China um China invisibility cloak. I think the British had an invisibility cloak years ago. They called it an invisibility cloak, but it wasn't actually as effective as what China just came out with. What China came out with is like crazy. Like you can't pick it up on radar, heat signature, or anything. It's fucking insane. Like I would never thought of the day that we'd come out with something like that ever. But it's I mean it's super dope to see that that technology exists, but it's also kind of scary because you find technology like that, it's going right to war. That's literally what it is. My homie Harry Potter had one. Facts, bro. I was waiting for someone to bring up Harry Potter. I was just waiting for it. I knew it was coming. That's great. But for real, like, this shit is crazy. The advancement in technology and everything that's gone on. Did you hear that fucking Russia Putin flew off his what was it, invisible missile in Ukraine? That was kind of I was like, oh. But it's not exactly invisible. It's just I don't even understand why it's why they call it the invisible missile. I think it's because it's moving so fast and that you don't really see it come down and up. But I'd have to look more into it. But yeah, he launched that. That was. I feel like that's just that whole situation is brewing up more. The whole Ukraine and Russia, and then you got all these countries actually going at it right now. Like it's kind of insane to keep track of. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to a world war. Just nobody wants to take it there yet. I feel like Russia is super advanced in supersonic missiles. Yes, that's what it was. It was a supersonic missile. They called it an invisible missile because it moves. That's what it is, because it moves so fast that it fucking hits you before you see it. It was supersonic. Thank you for giving me that word. That's the word I was looking for. But they called it an invisible missile, is what they said. But yeah, I found that interesting to know about. I feel like Putin's just kind of getting more aggressive as time goes. You watched Tucker Carlson's interview with Putin? No, I have not yet. I'm going to. That was one of the things I wanted to check out. Was it any good? Because I seen videos on it. I haven't gotten a chance to actually sit down and watch it yet. I was curious about it. Was it bad? I'll definitely have to check it out. It's interesting. Hell yeah, I'll have to check that out. because I know there was that, but I didn't know. Kind of lays out the history of Russia and Ukraine. Yeah, I knew. Well, because I knew that Ukraine used to be part of the Soviet Union, and that's what kind of the whole reasoning of everything was Putin wanting the Soviet Union back. Um, and then also the fact that Ukraine had a dam put up for about the bottom of the country of Russia connected to Ukraine. They put a dam up and like stopped the water from going into um and to stop from water going into Russia. Um, and I do believe that he talked about, and this is before this interview, this is previously, about how if he got Ukraine, he would have access to the seas to transport goods more fluently and quicker and stuff like that. But I'm definitely wanting to watch that interview. He talks about Nazis in Ukraine. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I do believe that Nazis still exist and they're everywhere. Um, just like in Ukraine, there's a lot of Russians. There's a lot of mixture going on over there, but you're so close together in countries that it makes sense that there's crosses. You know what I mean? Like, especially when there's wars going on and people move around. You know. Oh my god. Ugh. See, I like talks like this. This is what I call a fun stream because we're actually having intellectual conversations and actually like there's no bullshit, there's no drama. This is what we like. This is the shit. This is fun. And then we're getting things to like later on watch, entertain ourselves, and educate ourselves on. Um, but I feel like that should help a little bit. Less of that volume, a little bit. Sorry, my girlfriend's watching. I think she's watching Hell's Kitchen, honestly. And then I got the roommates and the kids out in the living room. So that's probably what else you hear. But I lost my cart. That's a problem. Where is my cart? Well, that's change. I don't care about that. No. Fuck. Well, that sucks. Because I can't find. We call it blue balls because it's blue. But I can't find it. It's just a notebook. Maybe my girlfriend has it. I don't know. She just left the room for a minute. But trying to think now. I just totally spaced everything out. ADHD. I was trying to think of where I was going with shit. What else was I gonna talk about? There was the invisibility cloak, Putin and the missile. Oh, there was that shooting that happened at the Kansas City Super Bowl parade. I don't know if anyone heard about that. That was fucking ridiculous. I feel like everywhere's just anywhere that becomes popular, a lot of people, there's just going to be a shooting every time because like people just are targeting these things like crazy. It's kind of sad that they're doing this. Another interesting thing in that interview is that Putin flat out said that the CIA blew up that Nord Stream pipeline. Oh, really? So, Marty, are you talking about that pipeline that was like hacked or something like that? That people were saying Russia hacked and did shit with, but really the truth was the CIA blew it up. So I think that was Nord Stream. I think that was Nord Stream. It's 4:20. Fire it up. Yeah, I'm looking for my cart. Don't have the cart yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's crazy. I wonder, I mean, I wouldn't put it past our U.S. government to do some shit like that too. But that's, it kind of made no sense for the Russia to hack it, though. During that time, it just was weird. You know what I mean? To think like that. So I could see more or less Putin being true about that. That the U.S. did that because its timing and everything didn't make any sense. Do I get some of that?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I got a big plate.
Oh, you got both steaks. Oh, fuck yeah. Bruh. I made the best. Some of the best fucking.
I forgot.
Okay, thank you, baby. Some of the best fucking venison steak. I had peppers, onions, fucking mushrooms, had some lemon and lime, and dude, it's fire, bro. Super good. I wouldn't put it past them. No, I wouldn't put it past them either, honestly. And for the people that sit there and hate on me that I eat during my stream, fuck off. I'm eating. Because I don't care. You don't like it. I don't know what to tell you. But we're human, and we all gotta eat somehow. I mean...
I wish there was a pill so we could never sleep.
A pill that we could never sleep?
Yep. Fuck sleep. You know, on average, people sleep 10 hours a day. Yeah. That means you get 14 hours a day to do whatever the fuck you need to. That's a waste of time.
Yeah. True.
That's in my opinion.
A man's gotta eat. Facts, bro. Can't not eat. Because, like, you know, food, bro. Especially when it's deer meat, bro. They have that. It's called meth.
Not permanently. You stay awake for like a week or two or some shit. I don't really know. But if there was one permanent, I'd pick it.
I mean, he has a point, though.
A lot of meth, yeah. Don't sleep.
You don't.
People probably think I do, man, because they don't sleep.
No. You don't sleep. Unless I make you.
It's a waste of time and energy.
Fucking sleep, girl. Thank you. Fucking Jesus. I'm trying to cook that.
No.
As long as it's not vegan, all good. No, it's deer meat, bro.
Fuck
literally
vegan.
Deer meat.
Vegan, vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
You're meant to eat meat. Otherwise, that's why they have so many health issues.
No, I like meat way too much. I love steak, ribs. Chicken. The only thing I don't like is seafood or fish. Marty says I sleep 5 to 6 hours.
I don't even do that. That's probably like
Me.
I sleep like 10 hours a week if I'm able.
I sleep around 6 to 8 hours, typically.
I hate sleep.
I'm about to go on a carnivore diet. It seems to help with my back pain. Meat does have a lot of good stuff in I think it's the proteins and the
How they make up for it is they eat like nuts and like seaweed stuff that's high in. I don't know how anybody can eat seaweed. That shit's nasty.
I got a couple deer in the freezer. That's what's up. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I put some peppers, some onions, some mushrooms. I marinated in some lemon pepper. Threw some lemon and some pepper, or lemon and lime juice. And with the marinade to make it more acidic. And then go into the meat and take out that game flavor. Because nobody likes gamey meat for the most part. Me, I don't mind the game taste, but you never had deer, Trisha? Deer meat is so good.
That's mean.
You're missing out. Deer meat and bear meat. Oh, so fucking good. Ooh, mushroom. I have enough confidence to say that I'm a advanced cook, for sure. I've had a lot of years of culinary experience, so I can make some really good ass shit. Definitely pretty good. You can make chili and would never know it's venison. Very true. You can make some really good chili out of venison and not know it.
I don't like chili.
Now I'm gonna have to finish off my deer sausage and steak tonight. LOL. Hell yeah, James. It's fire, bro.
At least you know what's for dinner.
Literally. I'm gonna angle you guys this way so I can cut my steak. It's kind of hard to cut a steak with one hand. Just saying. Y'all be good. I gotta clean up my ass and take my ass home and get the Harley ready tomorrow. Oh, fuck yeah. Appreciate you coming in, bro. Have a good night.
What's on the Harley? Oh, it's too cold. Well,
depends on where he's at. Probably if he's down south, it's not.
If you're in Minnesota, don't plan to tonight, because Winter Farm.
The Minnesota weather,
Fucking shit psycho. Dude, we skipped spring last year. And then this year we skipped winter.
Well, kinda.
This is like
this ain't shit for a
like
winter.
2% compared to what winters usually are.
Yeah, but
it's not 50 in fucking January to February.
No.
Ever.
Definitely not. You should. Did you add all the mushroom and shit into this?
There's too much. I just put the thing back in the fridge.
Did you have any meat? All the meat though? Oh, okay.
I got a piece for you and a piece for me.
Okay.
And then halfway the chicken noodles. I think of you when I make food. And then I'd just be rude. I make food and not make you some.
No, I was just wondering how many of it.
On the beach gum.
Vegetable. And shit.
There was a whole bunch of that. It was just a lot of onion pepper and I
Yeah.
too much.
$47 here in Ohio could probably get out on a bike. Probably.
Yeah, it's not that nice here.
I think we're in the 30s right now, lower 30s. But it feels like, last time I checked, I think it was 31, but it feels like it's 21.
Hey, that's warm. I'll live that shit up. It's cold as fuck though. Oh my god. I mean, if you want more meat, you can eat more meat. Stomach hurts.
I miss riding bikes, bro. Motorcycles are so fun. So fucking peaceful.
Yep. Yeah. Hi. What's going on, my dear? Is she okay? Now? Yeah. Yeah. She will be. Ooh, I've never seen her that mad. Marley pissed her off. Well, he dumped her and didn't tell her. That's what it really said. So yeah. And then that's another girl out, which is bullshit. Yeah.
He like asked this girl Kylie to like be his Valentine, like today. And the girl was like, yeah, like duh.
You ever watched the YouTuber named Nav? He's from the so he's kind of cool channel. No, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Go like beforehand.
What does he stream about, Marty?
Beforehand, the girl was like, "Oh no, I don't want nothing to do with him." Blah blah blah. Like, and so that made him mad. And then
63 degrees in my neck of the woods. Not too common in February. Take advantage when I can. Fuck yeah, I take advantage of that.
Anybody, blah blah blah. And then he was like, "Oh, you have like other boys or whatever," but he didn't say boys. He said that word, but I'm not gonna say that. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, well, like who? Like who the fuck? Like what?"
And he told her.
And then she goes, and then he goes, "Oh well, I'm not dating Kylie," but like she never said that she was.
Yeah.
She
He
never
goes
said that
truck
he was
camping.
dating
Oh,
Kylie.
that's dope.
And so like that's suspicious. Like if you say like, "Oh, I'm not dating so and so," but you never said anything about
I read, yeah.
so and so.
I definitely read.
They're like talking at least.
I'm gonna have to check him out, Marty.
I feel like I still live in high school. I just had some bullshit drama with people today too. So I like how people.
I used to ride.
My friends and talk shit behind
I used to ride Harleys.
I said I hate how people say that you're friend and talk shit behind your back.
Yeah.
My
Or my
grandfather was a
issue
hardcore rider. I ride Harleys. Harleys only. Harleys or Indian. Well, Harleys or Indians.
I don't know. I don't care. Obviously, you're not my friend, so.
Most recent was a soft Harley Davidson Softail.
We're looking at.
I had 3 Harleys. That's what's up. Fuck yeah.
I was looking at places in Duluth too. So like when I graduate and move,
That'd be cool. Yeah, we're.
either like Duluth, Bemidji, or like Minneapolis, but Minneapolis is expensive.
You also gotta look where there's housing.
Yeah.
Like Bemidji, I have a chance for a job to make $22 an hour as a CNA.
Mm-hmm.
In Bemidji at the Veterans Hospital. Why the fuck would I live in Bemidji? Like, I have nobody there.
Yeah.
It's a good college town, though. Bemidji
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It is a very good college place.
I know, but I don't know if Bemidji College has like culinary classes.
My grandfather used to ride only Harleys
Duluth has
when he was alive.
pretty good schools and
Um,
pretty good.
A lot of my uncles ride
like
stuff
we
like
found
that.
2 bedrooms for like $900
a month.
Damn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have to apply for a couple of them, but like, look at this one.
I ain't got a bike, but I can ride. Trying to buy a 06 Road King. Oh hell yeah.
No, but like, what's this one? Yeah. I mean, it's not the greatest, but
I love
2-bedroom,
electric
1
lights
bath
off tail
for
deluxe
$800
and
a month.
1200 Sportster custom.
I mean, I was looking
nice.
for 300 or
yeah, I think
a 3-bedroom because then Grandma Katie could move.
The last one I rode was a soft tail deluxe.
So she'd help with the boys, like with my work schedule.
It was a beautiful bike.
And his schedule.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I just can't apply for it until I get paid. And it's a minimum of $100 per person. Well, per adult.
Yeah.
It's expensive. I don't know how they fucking expect people to live.
They don't. That's the point.
Well, like the county kicks me off county medical. It makes me pay through it through my company. And I'm paying $600 a month for medical and my prescriptions when I was paying nothing and $10 a month for my prescriptions.
But yeah, this has been a good stream, guys. I like the conversation we've had. It's been fun.
That's in Hibbing.
Oh, is that the one in Hibbing?
Yeah.
Well, that one's not bad to do either. But
I want y'all to know that
I don't know how to look at.
there's far more serious shit going on in the world than to just focus on crying Ryan and all the drama. Like I said, it's just all it is try to get attention to his album. That's all it is. That's all it's always been about. And certain people are falling right into it.
Payday. I forgot I was supposed
because that's all anyone wants to talk about on
meet
YouTube.
with somebody today at 4. Why isn't it doing it?
And I highly encourage people to really start talking about really fucking
How do I
matters.
show this? Oh, that's
Focusing on all these celebrities and
like this is one.
all that shit is just
That one's
pointless.
not bad either for a 3-bedroom.
There's too much shit going on in the world to focus on these dumbass celebrities.
It's a nice size living room too.
I have an 85-inch TV that
They have all the money in the world. It doesn't fucking matter.
You see what it looks like in Cameron's room?
All late 90s, I love the evil motors.
I got water on my face.
Best motors Harley made. Very dependable. Very true. Yes, 90s motors were really good.
Why is there only 1 bedroom that has pink?
I agree.
I mean, I'm hoping
I was
we'll be able
definitely
to repaint
a
it.
big fan of the Indian, though.
But the county already said they would help with the deposit. You know, because I'm pro broke white girl.
I said duplex. Oh, so it's like a house by house.
So a duplex is one on top of the other, or townhouses next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Or like there could be a duplex of 4, where there's 4 families in one house.
But
oh, fuck! Our bed moved.
I think I'm gonna be getting off here shortly. I've been doing this for over an hour.
Very springy.
I need to smoke. Indian bikes are trash. That's my opinion. Everyone has a right to their own opinion.
Dude, you ate a lot.
But yeah, I need to smoke and shit. So
far. Like you could walk to the library, the park.
What I think I'm gonna do is be heading off here. I appreciate everyone coming through and
so many.
chatting it up. It was fun. Had some fun topics to go through.
It's been 1 month.
Remember, every time I end the stream, I always say the same thing. If you haven't told anyone, tell somebody you love them. It's very important. Mental health is very important. If you ever need to talk to somebody, please reach out because it's important to do so.
Here's my 24-hour one.
But just know.
Look how cool they put a lot of effort.
Just always remember, tell somebody you love them. All right.
She was looking at some places I was looking at before. Yeah.